Not a joke. If you say that, they'll understand.
Yeah.
Don't. Hey, Peter, how the shit tomorrow? Yeah, right. Getting good dentist? Good haircut again?
Our President and CEO, Bob Evans.
I'd like to add my welcome. Thank you all for coming. It's early, but it's a gorgeous day, and hopefully you're well fed and contented. And we appreciate you being here today so very much. What shape the city would be in without him at the helm. Mayor Smith.
But it's very, very nice. I want to tell you how grateful I am to be here with you this morning. And thank you for being here this morning. And it reminds us how precious and special life is, and how the simple things actually become significant things. And so a diving lady that does nothing more than advertise that there's a motel has become a symbol to a lot of people. A symbol for the good things in the world. A symbol for the things we can accomplish. And they came together and raised over $100,000 to put this back in place, and 500 of them showed up to simply watch us turn it on. And like I said, when it went on, they cheered, they cried, they lined up to take pictures, and you thought, God, this is really stupid, but at the same time you thought, this is the most incredible thing I've ever experienced. And I literally got chills down my spine, because this was what a community is about. A great cause, because unfortunately, the hungry are not going to go away. And so they need us. They need us every day. And when we solve one person's problems, there will be somebody else step up who needs that safety net, who needs that bridge, and only we can provide that. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this and to share this moment with you. Thank you for continuing this work, and keep up the energy, because I can assure you, from going around and experiencing it, it is well worth it.
A couple of amazing people from one of these amazing agencies, Judy Ladd and Michael Daly from the Buddhist Tzu Chi Foundation. Judy is the director of the Phoenix Service Center, and Mike is the director of communications. Round of applause.
I knew I should have upped the font size. Let me introduce Judy to you. Judy's quite shy. Tzu Chi Phoenix Service Center. And here are some of our volunteers. And many people jokingly ask what part of China I come from. So I jokingly tell them I come from a very far, remote western province called Yinghua. You guys all know Yinghua, right? Yinghua is Chinese for England. Thank you so much for inviting us this morning to share how United Foood Bank and Tzu Chi have partnered to help those in need in this community. I suspect that most of you are not too familiar with Tzu Chi, so let me take a moment to share who we are. First, our name, Tzu Chi, like sushi, you know, the Japanese food. I promise you'll never forget Tzu Chi now, sushi. Tzu Chi, two Chinese characters, Tzu meaning compassion, Chi meaning relief. Tzu Chi means compassionate relief. The foundation, a Buddhist organization, was established in 1966 by a then quite young nun, the Venerable Dharma Master Cheng Yen, in a poor East Coast region of Taiwan. In her early years, she was influenced witnessing the hands-on charitable work of visiting Christian missionaries. Seeing its effectiveness, she became quite critical of a more passive local Buddhist culture. Holding firm to the fundamental tenet of Buddhism, the relief of all suffering, Master Cheng Yen and all Tzu Chi volunteers believe there is no better way to express this by putting compassion into action. For over 43 years, the foundation has been contributing to better social and community services, medical care, education, and humanism, not only in Taiwan, but all around the world, wherever there is a need. From its first 30 members, housewives who save 2 cents from their grocery money each day to help the poor, the foundation now has volunteers in 47 countries with 345 offices worldwide and an estimated 4 million volunteers. Tzu Chi has 4 main missions. The mission of charity, to develop the latent goodness of everyone by inspiring the rich to help the poor, inspiring the poor to realize their riches. The mission of medicine, with a warm human touch, showing respect for life with patient-centered, holistic medical care. The missions of education and the mission of humanistic culture, to cultivate sincerity, integrity, faith and honesty within, while exercising kind compassion and selflessness to all humanity through concrete actions. Integrated into the Tzu Chi missions are the Foundation's campaigns in bone marrow donation, environmental protection, community volunteerism, and international relief. Tzu Chi's Service Center here in Phoenix is the local arm of Tzu Chi USA, headquartered in San Dimas, California. Our center is on Elliott in Chandler, located between Dobson and Highway 101. We established here in 1966 and soon became a force of consequence for the poor and those with hardships in this area. Whereas our activities here in Phoenix address all of Tzu Chi's missions, we have semi-annual free clinics and a small but growing children's education program. We have established and sustained effective charity programs in the community, focused predominantly on food services to feed the needy. We have not done this alone. Over the years, we have developed support alliances with local supermarkets such as Safeway, AJ's, Costco. But most significantly, in 1997, we partnered with you folks, the United Foood Bank, and you have supported our endeavors, supported our growth, and have always been a staunch ally. For 16 years, we have been coming to you each week, collecting a broad spectrum of food products as was available. Typically a mix of canned goods, dried cereals, soft drinks and juices, breads and pastries, fresh produce, sometimes dairy products, sometimes baby foods. Other miscellaneous items you've had from time to time, we've also gratefully accepted, believing we would invariably find someone, somewhere, that we serve who would have a need of them. You have always been accommodating to us. Quite recently, as Tzu Chi reached out to promote a vegetarian lifestyle, in part because of our Buddhist heritage, in part because of an emerging belief it offers a healthier lifestyle, we ask for your support and understanding in this, and that you provide us only non-meat products. I'm sure this was a quite extraordinary request and caused you some difficulties, and the need may be to modify your procedures to accommodate us. But you did it for us. You just went right ahead and did it. And we are grateful. We are very grateful. So for 16 years we've worked together. As we have asked for more, you have invariably delivered. As we have grown, you have supplied. Maybe better said, if you had not supplied, we likely would not have grown. This past year, 2012, from our suppliers, we collected and distributed about 400,000 pounds of food items. Almost 85%, 340,000 pounds, was supplied by United Foood Bank. So how do we distribute and share 400,000 pounds of food? How do we deliver it to those who need? Under our charity mission, we have established here 3 major food service programs. First, our food box program at the Service Center, where every Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday, we open 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., for food box pickups. Needy families come to pick up a food box once each week. Food is apportioned and boxed according to family size and mixed in a variety according to our food inventory. Second, our weekend food box delivery. At the centre each Sunday, volunteers load the Tzu Chi van with food and deliver it to outlying low-income communities where they distribute to families there. Again, food sharing is according to the family size. Third, we have a hot meal service program targeted to the homeless. Every Thursday, volunteers gather at the centre where throughout the afternoon they prepare and cook a variety of vegetarian dishes and desserts. In the early evening, the food is taken to Escalante Park in Tempe, a location frequented by many homeless and other needy people, and it is served to all who are hungry there. Typically we serve about 70 people, but on some evenings we have helped more than 100. I would point out that just about 2 to 3 years ago, the gathering there was only about half that size. In 2012, through our charity services, we provided over 14,000 food boxes at the centre, over 2,700 in weekend deliveries, and we served hot meals to more than 3,500 homeless and other hungry people. Considering for a moment that on average a food box provides between 3 and 4 persons, then please be happy and proud to know that you have helped us serve more than 50,000 of needy in this community during the past year. On Thursday evenings at Escalante Park, we also take a little time to share thoughts and ideas on dignity, respect and moral values, about the quality and condition of being both human and humane. With our homeless friends, it has become known as homework. The homework always closes with an aphorism, a short saying expressing a general truth or an observation. And each one there receives a printed copy for them to consider as their homework. And so in closing, I would like to give you a little homework. Always give without remembering. Always receive without forgetting. So from all of us at Tzu Chi to all of you at Foood Bank, please know, we will not forget all that we receive from you. Thank you.
On behalf of Fry's Food Stores, we'd like to go ahead and get this giving party started, okay, and donating the $5,000 here. Our partnership with, and again, it has been a pleasure, Bob, and you know that we work closely out at many of our food drives, and Jason as well. And on behalf of Fry's Food Stores, again, it is our pleasure to be here. It is our pleasure to partner with United Food Bank and all the wonderful agencies such as Tzu Chi. You do remarkable work, and we are honored to be able to partner with all the agencies and United Food Bank. Fry's is here because we are concerned about hunger in our communities and its impact on our neighbors in need, including our seniors and our children. We are proud to support the United Food Bank and call them our friends. From the agencies, to the volunteers, to the staff, and of course to the leaders. We have built wonderful friendships and continue to do so moving forward. What they do in our community is simply amazing. Jason talked about the 45,000 meals a day. That's remarkable. Fry's as a whole has contributed through our everyday giving to the agencies and to the food banks more than 1 million pounds of food just in 2012 to United Food Bank, more than 9 million meals statewide. So this is a huge community effort here, and we can all help out. It is important that our children do not go to bed hungry. They need the food, and we are there to help.